Central Warriors. We're going to do a walkthrough today of the remodel. It's been probably about a month or so since I last did this, and they've been working pretty hard. So excited to show you where we're at with the progress. Come on in. All right, as we just entered, this was the old lunchroom that we just entered into, and as you can see, off straight in as you walk through the doors, you're going to be confronted with the new elevator. If we walk over to this elevator, you can kind of see it's going to have a front and back door, so it goes up a half flight to get us to the gym level, the old gym level. There'll be a hallway through there into new locker rooms, which we'll check out here in a little bit. And then if we can look way up, you'll see the actual second floor and third floor on the front side of the elevator. So we walk into the actual cafeteria, old cafeteria area. We can see our new fitness area. Not a lot since probably the last video here. Some study on the walls. We do have a new restroom being placed and storage room here. Running a lot of electrical into this area here. We do have we'll have a ramp going into our industrial tech space. So there'll be a doorway there into that space at that level for handicap accessibility purposes there as well. But as you can see, a lot of room, a lot of things yet to do over the summer. Okay, when we were in the old cafeteria space, when we ramped up, it showed there would be a door coming into our industrial tech space. Here we are with the old welding booth, but actually these will get demoed, and this will be a double-sided door coming through into the industrial off of that ramp, which you saw from the other side. The work that's been done here already, you can see we have new LED lights and some new electrical. Previously the electrical was a safety hazard where we were running cords across the floor, so now we do have some drop down electrical has already been done. When this gets demoed, you can see the paint booth has already been demoed. Metals will move back to the old wood area, and we will have self-ventilated welding booths, brand new self-ventilated welding booths going along that wall. Okay, here we are on the second floor, right outside of Mr. Rodenberg's classroom, and we're going to go in and see what this looks like. So coming in, you'll come right through, this will enter right into the hallway, and you can see a flight of steps going down, and that flight going down will have a hallway going straight into the old gym. That's the level of the old gym. And down below here, I'll show you where the new locker rooms are going to be put into place. Okay, here will be the new locker rooms, the new junior high locker rooms. Boys and girls on each side. There'll be restrooms out front. Again, hallways with windows with some natural light to go right into our old gym area. Across from Mr. Rodenberg's classroom, you'll see next year this will be the elevator shaft. As we pointed out downstairs, it's a front and back elevator, so this is up a full floor, but you also have the half floor to get down to the gym level, the old gym level. Next we have we'll have new restrooms on this main floor here. This more across from probably Mrs. Kramer's classroom, so boys and girls restrooms. Take a peek in here. Following the restrooms, we'll have two small collaboration classrooms that we can pull kids out. And previously, as we did the bond, we were doing a lot of stuff with kids out in the hallway, which was distracting for our kids, and also just a little embarrassing if they're getting helped with and needed some help. They can get in a more private place and not be distracted by all the traffic flow of the hallway. So we put in two smaller classrooms for that purposes. Through this area here, there will be a hallway coming across. This is probably down more by Mrs. Keel's classroom now, and go straight through. We put in a vocal music room that is right across from the stage, and I'll show you that. So here we are in the new vocal music room. You can take a left into that or take a right, and that will eventually get you onto the stage area. Again, handicap accessibility for performances, they have another area that they can use instead of the small green room to prep for different performances. But inside here you'll see the new vocal music room. We've got an office and some storage space. Okay, here we are on the upper floor, the high school floor hallway, as you can see. Previously, the only thing on this wall was some restrooms at this end. That was just space down here before. There was no classrooms, there was no way to even get into that space. There's just some restrooms on this side, and going to show you what we're going to make this into. As we added, this is where our new media center is going to be. So we added a whole level up here on this top floor. So in this space, like as I said out there, we did have restrooms in this space and original. So we knocked these out. We're going to put new ADA compliant restrooms up here. So we have ADA compliant restrooms on the third floor. So this is really the only spot on that side of the hallway that we could get into, and the rest was space. So we're going to go down there and look at the new added space of the media center. So the media center will have a couple of entryways. This would be the main entrance into the new media center. Okay, out in this space, you can see over on this side, that'll be glass windows looking towards downtown. This is the media center. Over in this area, I'm going to show you, we'll have a scaled up classroom which will have a glass wall. So the media center will be able to look into that classroom, or that classroom be able to look out, making the space feel a lot larger than what it actually is. We also have our elevator shaft coming in over here. Right in this space will be a circulation desk. And then behind the elevator shaft is another exit out of the media center. Okay, Central Community, we've had a lot of questions about the old gym, our original gym, and I want to bring you into that space and talk a little bit about that, so follow me. Alright, as you can see this year, due to the construction and a lot of lost space, we had to take our old gym and we double utilized it as our weight room and our wrestling practice room, which we lost both of those due to the new section being built right now. We will get that space back next school year, and this will come back as a gym that can be used, and we're also going to utilize this place as a wrestling practice room as well, with hopefully hanging a new wrestling mat from the ceiling, so when we have practice, it drops down, roll out one piece, roll it back up, put her away, and it can be double utilized as wrestling and basketball practice. Weekend tournaments, we can have the space back like we used to have. If you look over here, this would be the hallway where we walked through and had those new locker rooms. So this is shoot straight into those locker rooms, and then you had that half flight of stairs or the elevator for handicap accessibility that you can get up to the next level or drop down to our fitness area. So it'll be a nice space where we can have wrestling practice, yell at the kids, all right, head into the weight room. We can quickly be into the weight room. The existing wall will be gone. So what we see here, we're actually going to gain another probably about 2 feet with a new wall, and there'll be storage down on the other end underneath all that, and there should be inset as well for a scores table, players on that side if there's a basketball game. Community, thank you for joining us on the tour today. Just a little bit of other information. Right now, the completion end date is still scheduled for the start of the next school year. So as you can see, we got a lot of work to do here in the final week and a half of school, plus a really busy summer. And then we'll also get out and show you some of the outside area. We do have some new sidewalks being put in, new parking being put in, and then the stairway going down to the playground area will also be redone, as that's in pretty poor shape too. But again, hope you enjoyed our tour today, and we'll keep you updated.